Hi, welcome to the weekly week. Okay. Anyways, I'm over here because next week's weekly recap, you're gonna see something that's happened over there. I don't know what that happened, but this week's weekly recap is a bit more talkative than showing. But listen, all right, let me explain. Next month is April. In April, I have 14 videos planned for upload. Okay, a couple of them are gonna be hidden. Well, not really hidden. A couple of them are gonna be mysterious. I won't tell you what they are. You're just gonna have to see whenever they get uploaded. All right. But unfortunately, I will have to skip Friday's video of the Goofy movie because I just don't have time to do it, and plus I still need to work with my manager with it. So I do apologize, but that'll come sometime later on. Same with the Mike Wazowski video. Don't worry, I'm still gonna do character deep dives. Just please bear with me. All right. But like I said, next month is gonna be 14 videos, and I understand this one's gonna be really bad. You know, I understand that. But hey, a weekly recap is still a weekly recap, and it's still good to get the progress, to see progress, you know, and to hear my explanations of how I'm gonna build the stadium stuff. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy it, and please bear with me. It will get better next week. I promise you. Now then, let's begin the weekly recap. Bye. I thought this would take a little bit less to just do. What was? Hang on. What is this? $364. Okay. So 364 to 406 is 50. So then about 61. So basically 60, you know. So I thought this would take way less to just do this short stop, right? It'd be like, oh, it's not so bad, you know. This took me an hour. This specific section took me an hour. Just so y'all know, I still got this entire lane and over here too to finish. This is gonna be a doozy. I gotta finish this by tomorrow. Ugh, I hate it. But yeah, I got the stone stuff done with, so I've just been working on the dirt flooring. For the weekly recaps here, my goal is, like I said, so I want to remove all the stone on 63, replace it with dirt, and then I want to get the base layout of MetLife Stadium finished, which means I want to get like the first layer down. By that I mean like I want to get the outer circle of where we're gonna have, like, you know, because like it's a big dome, it's a big bowl, so we gotta go outwards. I need to get the lines, everything, and I want to make the goal posts, and that's like my goal for the weekly recaps. But damn, bro, this took an hour just to do this section, so yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna come right back to this. So don't worry, this won't get done though. So yeah, I don't know what I did. I kind of just started doing a zigzag pattern. And I was like, I wonder what it would look like if in its final form if I just did with like a full inventory of grass. And here it is. Words cannot describe why I did this, but it just looks funny. There really is nothing else really to... Actually, you know what? Real quick, I can make this look a little more better. Hang on. I don't have enough grass blocks. Actually, no, I will. I mean, I could try and make this line work, but I don't think it will have enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm only a few... Hang on. Oh, wait, I could just... Okay, I don't know what I just did there, but we're just gonna go with it. Hang on. I accidentally used an extra few over here to make things look odd, so let me just take these real quick. Bonk, bonk. Okay, I think that, and then we'll take you. Okay, now there you go. Now it looks a little more better. I mean, I get that right there is like not the filler, but if you see from right here, it is pretty funny. I think this is quite fun. I literally just did zigzags all around, but now I gotta fill each of diamonds. I mean, to be fair, these aren't diamonds over here. A couple lines made no sense, but if we just look at this one, this side right here, on this right side, it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, if you take a gander, this is like, so from there to there is an entire stack of grass blocks from the trim. So basically I'm just doing this part, and then I just have to do this entire section here, and then that tiny section over there, and then it's stadium time. Yeah, baby. All right, let me finish up this, because watch, right? If I just jump, it will be complete in the back, watch. The cool designs I'm actually making whenever I'm just doing this is just real funny. I'm just putting lines down for the very last bit. Like, look at this. We got an entire freaking Disney Infinity toy box, bro. Put it on the screen right now, bro. I'm about to make a freaking racetrack, bro. But bro, look at this. Like, I'm making these accidental patterns actually look kind of cool, and like, I lost the track. I lost the plot there. I'm just gonna finish this. Okay, so I need to explain about the toy box thing. I'm not even joking with you. I literally tried to find an actual photo of this Infinity toy box just being flat, and it just did not work. Also, another note, I have this Infinity 3.0, so if you guys want a review on it, I can give you it if you guys want. I mean, I don't know, if you guys want some of these weekly recaps to be incorporated with like Disney's toy box, Disney Infinity's toy box, just let me know in the comments below. Because I would be, first off, I'd be 100% down to make a review on it. I love that game. I adore that game. It's one of my favorite games. I love it. I would be so down to play through all play sets, make an individual review on them, etc. Number two, if you want me to make a joke that I can use inside Disney Infinity's toy box, please let me know down in the replies, because I would 100% do it. Anyways, let's go see how DILZ finished this. My hand hurts. My wrist hurts, bro. Ugh, the freaking 2 hours I just planting dirt. Look at this. Oh wait. Whoa. What in the hell? All right. Well, guess that's just gonna be shown. Hang on. Why is there such a small? Hang on. Why is there such a small gap over here? I thought it was. Oh my gosh! It really is just a small gap. Hang on. Let me just clean this up real quick. Okay, but anyways, yeah, so your boy finished up this entire section right here. I just completed like 2 full stacks of rows for this. So now we have this small section right here, and we have this small section right here, the beacon. I'm gonna do that later because my wrist hurts. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Why did I come back after like 30 minutes of a rest? I should have waited a little more longer. I got impatient, but I got this done right here, and there's just this tiny bit left. My wrist hurts, bro, I swear. I have spammed the button too many times, but no one was harmed in making this video. That was just all I had to mention, because people might go into the comments and be like, DILZ, if you are hurting any part of the body, don't play it. Okay, you can skip a weekly recap. No, guys. It's just that, you know, the way I positioned my hand, I was just going for 2 hours, just going click, 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 and it was in a specific position. I also have regret because I have this one of these freaking flippity mouse things that you're supposed to put your arm on, and I should have put it right next to my hand whenever I did it. All right, that's on me. I'll take the blame there. Anyways, let me go. Let's go back. Just look at this, right? We are almost done. Almost done. Thank goodness. Boy, this is gonna be terrible, but. Like I said, we're almost finished. We just gotta get this small little bit done. So I'm gonna go power through it, and then we're gonna be done for Minecraft for the rest of today. So let me power through it. My arm hurts. What the hell? What? Oh, how is that regularly generated? Just one block of clay? I'm confused. Yo, dog, I just mentioned about the clay, now there's a single gravel piece. What? I'm confuzzled. But I did it, everyone, I did it, I finished it. Oh my, I wanted to destroy myself internally, bro. That thing took forever, and now my wrist is in pain because of how freaking long that took. Oh my god, I hate that with a burning passion, I seriously do. Oh, but now it's finished. You can, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just playing like a jeez. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, look at this. So I moved the beacon over to the sand shulker boxes over there. For tonight, I'm gonna run the gold farm and then use those gold nuggets to then obviously get myself a little more gravel for tomorrow specifically. And remember, for tomorrow specifically, we're gonna have basically like the layout of it done, and then have like the goalposts basically ready, because that's like my goal for this week's recap, being like it has begun, or kind of like construction work, something like that. I don't really know what the name of it is, but we got the annoying part done, which was replacing it with freaking grass blocks, and now we shall see how much we've placed. So as you can see, times used. Here we go. Oh. We had to place 25,000 grass blocks. Mind you, I mined 50K. I had to use half the amount of grass blocks I mined to just get that. Kind of wild. Kind of wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wild. And yes, this rocket stuff is kind of crazy. I know. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you guys were right here. I'm just throwing out my trash real quick. Sorry. Yeah, it's a bit filled, but you know, your boy just gotta throw out the worst boots enchantment because you know it's just straight facts. I got a lot to trash out. I could sell these for enchantments, but I don't really need to, so I kind of just like do this with them. And I don't want to get overfilled, so I kind of just, you know. Would anybody want boots? No? Okay. Okay, so while it isn't maxed out, it at least is enough to where we can actually begin the project. So, as you can see here, I have 10 shulker boxes full of sand. That's 5 double chests, by the way, because remember, one shulker box is 27 slots, a single chest is 27 slots, so then you do that times by 2, make it 54. 54 is a perfect double chest, so we have essentially 5 double chests worth of sand. We do not have 5 double chests worth of gravel. We're pretty close, you know, I got it pretty close from overnight, but we have a, why are you, oh yeah, because you have the words. We have enough to where we can begin the project. We have about 4 double chests of concrete that we can use, and remember, it gives you 8, so we have a ton. So now what we have to do is we need to actually make the layout of it, which, you know, your boy got jump boost on here because that's the better one. If I wanted to get jump boost and speed and haste, you know, I'd have to go get 6 beacons, and your boy's not in the mood for that. So we're just gonna stick with jump boost. So now all I have to do now is basically just begin the layout. So we have this entire open box for ideas, you know. So I'm gonna start just trying things, and we're just gonna see what it is, because I gotta be honest with myself, I didn't prepare this build at all. I just knew I was gonna make this, then this, and this for the mega projects, you know. So I'm kind of just gonna start building and then just see what it looks like. Because remember, we're building MetLife Stadium first, and then we're building Link. And then building Link over here specifically. So those are the 2 we're starting off with. Let's just see how well I go with this. And remember, we're not going to finish the entire thing today. That's obvious. The goal is to get the layout done, right? Get the layout, which is the bottom floor, done, and then get the goalpost up. That is our goal for right now. So for today, I'm going to give you guys little like check-ins and stuff, maybe some funny moments here and there. But for now, let me go and begin this, and then we will obviously go from there. So I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully something, sir. I don't know. So here's what I'm thinking, right? So I took a gander on online images, and I think what I'm gonna be doing is doing a 50, wait, let me think, 50 vertical, and then maybe like 30 on the horizontal line for this, because I want to make the base ground first, but you gotta remember that you need to also, I gotta put these back on. You need to also consider what we call it, so, sorry, you need to consider these stands as well, and not to mention, you need to also consider like the way that it lifts upwards on like the diagonal specifically, so I need to take that into account. So I think for this specific part, I'm gonna see what 50 and 30 look like, and I'm gonna take you guys with me because I actually do want to get this to try, so we're gonna start it. I need to make sure it's a little bit in, because I don't want it to be too high up to where it passes this line specifically. So I think for now we'll start it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then we go, and then I think because of the diagonal line thing, I think we're gonna do maybe 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. And then 8 this way, right? And then we gotta do a cut on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Then we gotta do 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do 1, 2, and we go here until it's 1. So we're gonna see how this looks. And we're gonna do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do 50 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now it should be diagonal 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. So let's take gander. Okay, first things first. Did I get this wrong? Why does that look uneven? No. Okay, so this is a pretty good start. I think actually thinking about it now, so first things first, light gray was the play. If you look at my life savings things, it's kind of like gray seeding, but light gray looks way better for this case. But for this specifically, I like this. I think this is good. The thing is though, is that it's supposed to be 100 yards. So I think what I need to do instead is expand this to 100 on the horizontal line. But I think for right now we did. Just had to rain whenever I'm making that freaking thing. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I think the 50 vertical, 30 horizontal, I think is actually definitely a good play. I just think I need to expand it on this, hang on, I think I need to expand on the vertical line, so I think 100 is probably the better play, and then I think I'm going to expand the horizontal line by like 10 more, because I think 50-30 is good, but I think if I do 140 or 150, I think that'd be probably the better play, because now we can draw like the lines like, because obviously it's like a, it's like a FIFA thing, so we don't need to draw a yard line specific, but I think if we make it 100 going vertical, I think it would look a lot more better. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, I just came back from doing so I decided to do 50 instead of 40. But here's what here's what it looks like. This looks, that's much more better. I actually like that a lot more. Okay, this is enough. I do, because I also want to know, I made this 10, so now the corners actually fit a little more better. And then I did the vertical lines is 100. The small diagonals are 10, and then the horizontal lines, the top and bottom, is 50. So I think this actually fits really well for like what a stadium would look like. I mean, if you think about it, it kind of looks like an iPhone. Like if you place if you put like a picture of an iPhone right there specifically, and genuinely just looks like that. That's besides the point. All right. So now we have the layout done. We need to do the line stuff on the inside of here. We need to make the goalpost stuff, and then get the chair stuff. But we have the layout done. Now I'm a bit nervous with this specific because I'm gonna have to go up a good bit. So the only thing I'm gonna do right now specifically is, well, first things first, that house gotta go. It's in the way. That thing gotta get the heck out of here. But I am gonna push this back not too far. I mean, actually, I can make it kind of far because I can actually move this entire line right here. So I'll probably push this back by, let's say 10, I think. Hang on, let me look. I'll probably push it back from, because I need enough. I want at least like 15. So how much is it from this specific back line right here? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Honestly, that's 27 now, but I think because of how high I might go, because I want to probably go up to about like 15, I'll probably push this back by about 5 blocks, because I think that would be enough. So like the backside here, I'd probably push it back like right here. I'd probably push this back by, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd say probably like right here. So one quick thing, let me go do that. Okay, just like that, I just did the editing part. Here's the look. Beautiful. That looks way more nicer. So now we have a lot more room on these two sides, on this side here, and that up there, of course. Now, yes, you might be like, DILZ, if you go 15 this way, you're gonna hit into this. I know, okay, I know I will, but and I also know how the chest. But first things first, the chest, brother, I can go relocate them, all right? And that's no biggie, all right? This village thing can easily get destroyed, all right? This is like 1-2 layers, all right? I had to down an entire mountain that was 40 freaking wide levels, all right? This is a piece of cake, all right? So we can just remove some of these parts, and then we'll be good from there. But the layout of what I wanted specifically actually looks real nice. I do like this because it kind of has that like iPhone type shape for like the average stadium stuff. So now all we have to do now, I remember why, sorry, let me try that again. Now I remember why I removed the Minecraft music in the game, because it's so damn loud. Like right now I have it muted, right? I have the master volume muted. I need to have this drawn at like 15%. So now you guys can hear me. I think I had that thing at like 45%. I remember why I decided to mute it whenever I was recording, because now you guys can hear me regularly. Whereas the other times you could not. So I apologize. I'll make sure not to do that again. now is just obviously wait till this line removes. But we'll add like the goalpost here, add the goalpost there. Probably put some seating so that it matches like where like the manager's sitting and everything. But what we have right here, it's nice. I like this. I do appreciate that I actually got this down because, you know, your boy did want to get the layout done. But, you know, we got more stuff we can do, so. Alright, hello my fellow gamers. I have returned. I clawed off. So if you look, okay, so yes, I haven't moved the chest, but if you can see from over here, I removed both of the houses. I moved 2 houses here, so now we have way more space back here. So now we have this entire line we can actually use. And then over here, I figured that I might need an extra couple spaces, so I removed this small chunk right here. There you go. Oh, there you go. So I removed this small chunk just in case I need some extra space. And right here is kind of like how I'm going to be going back. Because remember, we're going to be lifting it. So I'm kind of going to go in about 20. I think 15 to 20 is the play. We're going to try 15 first. If 15 feels like it's too small, we'll do 20 then. But this is kind of like what like the lines represent. Like basically just imagine that this is going to be going up. So it's kind of like this. Kind of like that. Kind of like a stick. Like, you know how like they make it work? They kind of go upward specifically. So that's kind of like the general idea I have of it. But for now, like I said, all I need to do now is I need to push these back a bit further, probably to that back line where all these villager sets are. And then from there, we can probably start doing the edits of this stuff. But like I said, we're looking pretty good. If I really need to add more stuff, honestly, I could probably claw off this entire section right here, but I don't think I'll need to. If I have to, then I will, but I don't think I'll need to. Anyways, I've talked a lot. Okay, let me go do some work, and then I'll come back in a little bit and update you guys with that. Okay, bye-bye. Like my last clip of this specific weekly recap, I've actually been pretty pleased with how well I did for today, but hey, good news. We got the cobwebs, we got the white concrete. Let's go make the post so we can end out today's thing. And why can't I hear anything? I would love to know why. There you go. Now you guys can actually hear stuff. So I'm not really worried about too much about the placement, but we're just gonna build this right now. So, oh, I do have my pickaxe. So, as you all know, you know how stuff works. It's like I think 6 probably would look best with this. I mean, just so everyone knows, I'm kind of just building this off of just like pure remembrance of like a post. I think we gotta go right here, and I think we gotta make the line going straight down this way. I mean, maybe I make it 5, but we're just gonna see how it looks. This is not supposed to look the greatest, guys, just so everyone knows. Okay, so now we gotta build a... What the hell is this, bro? Oh, wait. Oops. God, this looks like a terrible field goal. What the hell is this, bro? You're supposed to... Oh, I should probably go out one more. Yeah, I think I should go out 2 more on top, actually. Let me go do that real quick. Let me go up 2 more. There you go. Okay, yeah, that should be... That should make it look a little more nicer if we make it like that. And we just gotta go a line like this. Ow. Did we do 3? Yes, we did, okay. Right, so then we have this, and then we put the cobwebs back here to represent the field goal. I think I'm gonna go 3 out wide because that way it kind of looks like it's a good. That's also why I got tons of cobwebs and the good old mine shaft. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna move this. I'll remove these 2 lines here. Okay. I mean, oh, wait. It's so hard to look at it whenever you just see, like, oh, shoot, wait, my bad. Okay, so we need to put the line on the top right here, right? We need to do this. And then we need to go... And then which section do we need to remove these two? Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna cut this. Now it kind of looks, you know, somewhat realistic. You know, not the, listen, it's not gonna look like the prettiest, but you can make it look somewhat look okay. All right, this is not bad. I mean, hey, listen, right? It's not. Listen, guys, I get it. All right, listen, it's not. Listen, all right, it's not supposed to look like the exact amount of a freaking soccer goal, but we have a sort of good design for it. All right, you have the line here. I'm actually looking at this now. Maybe I should. Ooh, you know what? Maybe if we do one more line right here, this might actually look pretty good. Also, I also would want to. I mean, I know they don't have this in soccer, but I think if we make it look like this, I think. Yeah, there. Okay, let me go to sleep real quick. Hang on. Of course, I accidentally just used one of those. Okay. I mean, hey, from the looks of it, it looks like a soccer goal. I mean, I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, let me look it up online. Soccer nets. Yeah, I mean, you have the outlines of it. I think it looks pretty good. Although they kind of have the cobwebs going the outside as well, behind it. But I think for what I did, I think it doesn't look so bad. So I am going to need input from you guys. And I'm also going to be uploading this on YouTube Short. So, hello people, you've probably never seen me before. Hi, I'm Ninja DILZ. I need your input, okay? Go down in the comments and let me know. Does this look like a soccer goal? If it does, yay. If not, tell me what I would need to change in order for this to look like a soccer net. And please go as hard as you want with the critiques. All right, please, I want to make this look pretty accurate. Not 100% accurate, but enough to where you could say, that looks like a soccer net. Just let me know. And for you people, I'm actually going to conclude it here because I don't actually know how well this looks between you and me. We both know that this is not the greatest design for it, but at least it's a good start. I'm gonna have to get input from my cousins or my family members, from my friends, get input on what they think looks like a soccer net, because if it doesn't, then I don't know what the hell it is. But let's look ahead, right? So next week's recap. I can't speak today. Next week's weekly recap is gonna be a bit slow. There isn't really gonna be a lot that's gonna be done because I'm heading home for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I would only have Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So basically I only have about half of the week to do my work. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing specifically next week. I might skip next week, but I don't want to skip next week. I think what I'll do is I'll tell you what. I'll do 3 things next week. It's going to be a rather short one. We're going to do 3 things. We're going to build a spruce farm, a spruce tree farm, a dark oak tree farm, if I have time. And then we're going to build a golden carrot farm because I actually want to start selling golden carrots and I'll start making that money. Because, right, if I'm making this gambling thing for this season, which by the way, it's fake, it's diamonds, all right? Fake diamonds, everyone relax. If I want to do it for this season, for this specific season of my server, I got to have the affordability for it. It's very, so selling golden carrots, one diamond for a stack, it's pretty good pricing, So I'm going to do, hopefully, those 3 things by the end of that week. If not, no big deal. If we have to skip a week, no big deal. After that, the first week of April, we'll upload the weekly recaps for the month. And hopefully, actually, first weekend of April, I want to specifically start like a server event, which would be like murder mystery. So I'm going to make an announcement on that in the coming days. And hopefully, we get people, because I would love to share some highlights with it. It's been pretty quiet lately. No one's really been on, but I'm hoping that with this server event, I can actually get people on. But anyways, thank you all for watching this weekly recaps. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share with your friends, subscribe to new videos. Hit the little bell so you know if I'm going to upload. And like, subscribe, share with your friends. Hit the little bell. Do all the usual stuff. You guys get it. This Friday we have a Goofy movie video coming out. I think that should be a fun one. We're going to be talking about Goofy and probably Max. I don't know. I'm still working with him with my manager. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Check out your community posts. Thank you guys for watching. It's just signing out. Wait. Time to die.